Aiboan, welcome to Sri Lanka. Welcome to Ayurveda Retreats. Our country has more than 2,500 years of history and is a practitioner of the holistic healing systems of Ayurveda and Helavedakama, Sri Lanka's traditional healing method. Ayurveda is Sanskrit for the science of life and is the world's oldest holistic healing system, originating from India 5,000 years ago. The origin of Ayurveda is said to be attributed to the goddess Dhanvantari. At Ayurveda, our entire experience is molded and shaped by all these ancient teachings regarding Ayurveda and Helavedakama. Before we show you, let us go through the customary Dhanvantari Puja.
Dhanvantari Mahadi Devam Sura Surevangita Pada Padmam Loke Dararu Painacha Vetur Datara Mishan Vividosha Jinam Ragadi Rogan Shakatan Shaktan.
Aiboan, welcome to Ayurveda Retreats. Ayurveda is one of very ancient medical system which is originated from India. In Sri Lanka, we have own traditional medical system which is comes from the ancient era King Ravana. So Ayurveda begins from India. Traditional medicine Helavedakama begins from Sri Lanka. So Ayurveda and traditional medical system is mixed. Now in present, we are using both kind of medical systems in Ayurveda retreats. When clients comes to us, normally we are doing Ayurveda medical consultation, which is nourished from traditional examination systems. After doing consultation, we are prescribed several kind of internal treatments and also external treatments. In Ayurveda, there are two main purposes which we are practicing. One is curative care, other one is normal daily routines and enhance your health. So as a preventive measures, we are using several kind of Panchakarma treatments, and also as a external treatments, as a treatment for several kind of diseases, we are normally using again Panchakarma treatments. Panchakarma treatment is divided into two main parts. It's Shodhana Karma and Shamana Karma. Shodhana means it's the purification methods. As I say earlier, as a purification methods, we are using Vamana Karma, Rakta Mokshana, Virechana Karma and also Nasya Karma as a purification methods. And also as to enhance your health, we are using several kind of treatments which is enhancing your body power, which are enhancing your mentality, and also which is enhance your skin color, skin texture, like those purposes. And experience such kind of very specific treatments which are inherited to Sri Lanka from our retreats. One kind of treatment is a stone bath. This is made from stones which we can found from our nature. In Sri Lanka, in Anuradhapura era, this treatment is very popular. So you can experience this kind of treatments from our retreats.
At our retreats, for most of these treatments, our doctors who are both well versed in Ayurveda and Helavedakama use ancient methods which have been passed down from generation to generation to treat our guests' mind, body and soul. For most of these treatments, we use herbal remedies of our making, using old recipes and methods with organic plants and herbs that we find in our gardens and in our everyday life. Let our doctor Surandhi take you through a few of these methods.
As I said earlier, we are using several kind of internal medicines and also external medicines for the treatment purposes. You can see lot of internal drugs and as well as external drugs are stored here. When talking about Ayurveda medicine, Triphala tablet plays a very important role. As you all know, for digestive purposes, any constipation like neednesses, we are using this tablet called Triphala. This is the Triphala tablet. So we stored it in here in a container. I can give you a closer view of Triphala tablet. This is a very simple drug which we prepared in our premises. So you can see the main ingredients for this drug. Triphala means triple. So it's a fruits. Phala means fruits. So you can see three kind of fruits here. This is Aralu. In Sinhala we called Aralu. Scientific name of this drug is Terminalia chebula, and this is Bulu, Terminalia bellerica, and this is Nelli, Indian gooseberry. This is also one ingredient of this drug. So you can see in backside the powders of these three drugs. So Aralu powder is here, and Bulu powder is here, and Nelli powder is here. We mixed these three kind of powders, and finally we prepare this drug. This is the Triphala tablet.
In addition to Triphala, there are many other internal medicines that are used for Ayurveda. These medicines are prescribed by the doctors, and we at Ayurveda try and make as many of these medicines in-house. Guli, a type of medicinal tablet, Arishte, a medicinal syrup, Kalka, a type of medicinal paste, are created by the resources given by Mother Nature. In this video, you can see Dr. Herath from our Valigama retreat creating an Arishte. To start the preparation, certain herbs are burnt to fumigate the clay pots. Afterwards, cow ghee and a special kalka are applied inside the pot to ensure proper cleaning and closing of the pores within the vessel. The vessel is then laid to dry. All ingredients are added to another clay pot along with water and heat until the water in the vessel is reduced. The prepared decoction is then strained and kept in the fermentation vessel. We bury this vessel and then leave it there for 21 days until we get an Arishte. Internal medicines are not the only herbal preparations we do at Ayurveda. We also have started making our own oils. Dr. Surandhi from our Sigiri retreat will now demonstrate.
In Panchakarma treatments, we are using several kind of oils for the treatments. In externally and also for the internal purposes, we are using these oils. Especially we prepare this oil in here. This oil is very unique to us because it's a prescription which is collected from Ola leaves which is written in ancient times. So as the basic oil for this oil which we are going to prepare is the coconut oil. As you see in the picture, we prepare this oil from using a very traditional method saying sekku. Then we pick up some herbs from our garden and we juices that herbs by using again a traditional method by crushing those leaves. and we add that coconut oil and those juices which is collected from the plants, and we prepare this oil. The purpose of preparing this oil for Panchakarma treatment, we can use this oil for head and as well as for the body. Well as a treatment and also a normally daily routine, you can use several kind of herbs as herbal teas. In here there are lots of herbal teas which we are using for treatments as well as a food. So when you start your daily routine, you can start your daily routine with a herbal tea instead of any other kind of teas which you normally use for. So you can use, you can see some herbal teas in here. This is also one kind of herbal tea. You can see the normal rushed herbs in here. We are using this as a herbal tea.
At Ayurveda, herbal teas are part of your daily routine. Our doctors will carefully select the right herbal tea for you, looking at your body type, doshas, as well as your current ailments. As we can see here, one of our therapists are preparing the herb known as Polpala. This herb is scientifically known as Areva lanata and provides a cooling effect as well as a blood purification effect. It is used as treatment for urinary tract issues, bladder and kidney stones, kidney disorders, and even snake bites. As you can see, the preparation is simple. We simply dry the herb, crush it until we get a powder, and serve it.
According to Ayurveda, food plays a very important role because nature is made by 5 elements. So when we prescribe the medicine, we use 6 kind of taste into one plate and offer the client to enhance their health. And so we made our own food from our vegetable garden. So when client is come to us, doctor do the consultation and identify their physical component and as well as the diseases the client suffering from. Okay, this is the herb which we are using for our medical purposes and as well as for foods. We have thousands of plants which we can use for medicines as well as foods, for herbal teas. This is somewhat special. This is called Brahmi. Brahmi means the Sanskrit name for this leaf. So it is Brahma. Brahma is the person in Indian philosophy, the consciousness, the owner of the universe. And also that's why this leaf got this name, Brahmi. So in English it's called Indian pennywort. In Sinhala we are using it as gotukola. So in Sri Lanka, this leaf, this herb using for several purposes as a food, we are using this in Sri Lankan normal food cuisine, and as well as for medical purposes it has very much values. For oils we are using this, as a herbal tea we are using this, as a herbal decoctions we use this. The powerful of this is it has the ability to enhance your mental power.
In Ayurveda, food and nutrition is equally as important as the treatments themselves. At our retreats, our doctors will work with our chefs and cooks to carefully curate you a meal plan to suit your body type. Even though our meals are strictly vegetarian, there is plenty of choice, as Sri Lanka is blessed with an abundance of fruits and vegetables. At our retreats, we try to make sure that most of the food that you eat is from our organic gardens or from local suppliers. Part of the experience and fun at Ayurveda is joining our gardeners and picking your vegetables, and then later transforming them into Sri Lankan cuisine with the help of our chefs from the community, such as Lata here. At Ayurveda, over the years we have been working very intensively with our talented team of doctors, therapists and gardeners to provide the best herbal experience using as much as we can from our own gardens and the knowledge of our doctors. We hope you enjoyed this video, and we hope that we can see you soon in Sri Lanka at one of our retreats. Thank you and Ayubowan.